Okay, this is a pre-recorded version. First things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. I'm the creator of the Supreme Ambient Light Rejection Screen Paint using Ambient Light Rejection Technology Gain. I like to do a pre-recorded version because some people would do the live stream just to show up the technology does work. There's no smoke and mirrors. And then we do a pre-recorded version. Actually, it's a little bit more clear and more crisp because I'm not streaming, and sometimes my streaming gets a little bit fuzzy. So I want to make sure you can see the clarity of this technology. So this right here is a silver screen. Yes, it's actually silver. It looks black, doesn't it? But it's actually a silver screen. And it has the ability to pull in insane contrast levels. I did a demonstration using only a 1000 lumen projector, 720p Sony portable projector outside around 6:50 in the evening at around 12 feet back, and was able to pull an image with no problem whatsoever. So this is a very interesting form of technology. Now, we usually don't develop screens this light, and it was never meant to be that way. As I said before, it's meant to be a rear projection form of technology, but when coding this on front projection, we got this interesting piece of tech. So first things first, I'm going to show you my projector we're using in the demonstration. No 4000 lumens, no 3000 ultra short throws, and none of that. We're using my ViewSonic Office Theater. This is a PJL 855. This projector is only 900 lumens, 720p, XGA, 900 lumens. So my projector sits back from here to here, probably around 10 feet. We're about 10 feet back. And as you can see, we got a window open. I got some veneer curtains. So actually, if I'm saying that correctly, some more light can push in. And I'm going to be replacing that one pretty soon too. But like I said, keep the room nice and bright, and you can see exactly how amazing this technology is. So we're going to pull up some contrast levels. We're not going to do a lot of bright levels. There's no point, because as I said before, when I watch people do demonstrations on gray mixes or gray screens, they're always doing bright colors. I never see contrast in there due to the fact that, you know, those screens fail, they wash out, you know, the whole 9 yards. Just can't seem to get those bright colors. All right, so let's begin. Show you the angle gain right next to a window. Screen doesn't wash out or fade. Come over here. Show you for another angle. For a minute, I'm going to track down my stand for a minute because I need that. So I'm going to check out a few. I can pull some more demos. There we go, man. So I'm going to show you real quick. This right here is, I've showed this up before. This is my portrait mode screen for my office. And this is 100, actually it's no screen, 79 inches. 79 inches portrait mode screen. This is using our black technology. That's what I love about this stuff. No matter where I'm at in my environment, these screens pull up with no problem whatsoever. I'm gonna show you something really quick. Just really quick. There you go. Really quick, just showing you how amazing our technology is that we don't have to be sitting in the dark all day worrying about whether or not our screen's going to wash out or fade. Surrounded in windows with no problem. Here's the other screen right there, 135 inch. That's what I love about our technology. Let me go bounce upstairs. Get back to that demonstration. Yeah, that's the one thing I love about our technology. That ambient light rejection, that's what it's designed to do. It's designed to allow you to be able to use your screen in a full environment. And one of the tests that all our screens have to go through is they have to be able to pull that image up outside at 1,000 lumens. It's kind of skeptical about these gray screens because gray screens always have a problem with that technology, but this one came out interesting. Keep in mind, this screen paint is actually front and rear, which means if you coat this on plexiglass, it becomes rear, any form of transparent surface. If you paint this on a front projection, you have to prime it first. Any kind of primer will work, so the application will apply better. But other than that, it looks absolutely incredible. All right, so let's begin. Here. You want to be able to get the screen and the window at the same time. And that's a 900 lumen projector. So no ultra short throw, 3000 lumen overkill, none of that. Like I said, it's very easy to pull for demonstration on an ultra short throw because it's sitting right up on top of the screen. This projector is throwing 900 lumens at the screen. I guarantee you with this much light, it's not 900 lumens by the time it makes contact with the screen. Always looking for those deep dark contrast levels. Let me see. the ability to pull contrast. That means you're going to get bright, beautiful colors that are not going to wash out. You can pick up deep dark blues. And these deep dark blues come with contrast. This is a very dark scenery. And show you how amazing this technology is. Right here.
When we vote, things change. When we vote, things get better.
There's the star field demonstration. One of the hardest demonstrations for any gray screen or silver screen to pull off. As you see, we're doing this in a fully lit environment with plenty of window light, and we're showing you straight contrast off this technology. It's very interesting. I've never seen a silver screen, and this is silver technology, but some people consider it to be gray, that have the ability to pull off a contrast level in a fully lit environment. Like I said, it was mainly designed for rear projection, and some people say, oh, you're developing great screens. No, we weren't. It was never planned to be. This technology was not supposed to be this way. It was supposed to be for rear projection only. But when painting this on a screen that was front projection, it reacted this way. That's why I'm choosing to show you all contrast demonstrations. There's no point in me showing you bright, beautiful colors because that's what the screen can pull. It's a gray screen or silver screen. But if this was contrast, a black screen, I'll be showing you white levels. Much like if you come here in my office where I have a 79-inch portrait screen that is black. If you look at the Stormtrooper right there, my Stormtrooper, I'll take my, come out of this menu real quick, and I'll show you. There's my Stormtrooper right there. You can see that Stormtrooper comes up white. You can even see a change in his armor and the white mist in the background. So black screens, when we show these things off, have the ability to pull off white levels. So that's what we show. When we're going to do a black screen, I'm going to show the white levels, and if I'm doing a gray screen, we're going to show off the contrast levels because that's very, very important to display. All right, let's go back into this screen. You can see how much light we have in here. I'm going to show you how much light we have in the environment, how bright it is in here. It's nice and bright. I'm gonna open up that window on that side because my neighbors are on that side, and on this side I have a golf course, so it's not really bothering to have that window open. I have these windows open up here in the front, but you know, walking back and forth with the camera, people get a little nervous, you know, so that's why I put in these veneer curtains, because it allows a lot of the light in. As you can see, a lot of the light comes in where I don't worry about someone thinking I'm recording them. So that's why I wanted to go with these particular curtains right there. See how we're getting that meteor shower? Look how dark the image is on the meteor shower. And we're in a room full of plenty of light. And as you can see, this is the projector I showed you. This is a 900 lumen projector right here. You can look it up for yourself. Now, even though our black technology can produce an image on at 900 lumens or 1,000 lumens and so forth, some people do feel comfortable with that traditional gray screen, and that's what they want. But they don't want to lose contrast, and they don't want to lose the ability to be able to pull an image in a fully lit environment. This technology comes out perfect for those of you that are basically afraid to make that step on a darker screen, and you still want to stay with that gray screen. You now have the ability to have contrast and work with low lumen projections in fully lit environments. Alright, so I'm going to pause it here, and then I'm going to make my way downstairs to show you what we got going on. So let me shut this window because my neighbors do get a bit curious on what I do for a living, because they see me setting up screens outside and all that other crazy stuff, and they're always curious what I'm up to and what I'm doing. So I like to have my privacy, so I shut off those, shut the windows and cover them up a bit so they don't know what I'm doing. And over here, like I said, when it comes to ambient light projection technology, this is why it pays to do your work correctly. I said a lot of people cutting corners and doing little cheap demonstrations, and pretty much all you're doing is just cheating your product, because anybody on a professional level can see the flaws in your technology. And this screen actually sits tucked away in a bunch of windows right here, and my projector over there sits back around 18 feet back from the screen. Now over here I have my 135 inch, which sits under a ton of ambient light, as you can see, and still has the ability to pull an amazing image. All right, with that being said, I'm out of here. If you're curious to see, now keep in mind, I told you that this is our gray technology. Not that. This right here. This is the technology. This is the name of it right here. It will be launching around after 8 o'clock. Around after 8 o'clock. Probably around, on Friday, but definitely Friday, but around 8 o'clock. And this right here, if you're probably wondering how come there's no screen here, I'm mapping this area. I'm getting ready to build a screen for this right here. So I'm going to show you something really quick. This is, some people when they look at this, they think, okay, it's a gray screen paint. Not exactly. It is gray. It is gray. But we altered some things to it to keep people from trying to mimic our technology and do falsifiable demonstrations. So that's the color of this interesting stuff. But it is gray. It actually converts to gray. Very interesting formula that we developed that now gives our, now we have a gray screen, our silver screen. Some people call it gray, some people call it silver, so I'm doing both. Has the ability to pull contrast, work with very low lumen projectors. Now keep in mind, this application has to be sprayed on. It's not like the ones we have over here. These are the ones, these are orders going out for customers. Just bumped the daylights out of my chair. These are orders going out for customers. These are roll-on applications. They can be sprayed, but roll-on mainly. This has to be sprayed on, because keep in mind, it was actually intended for plexiglass. If you paint this on plexiglass, it becomes rear. All right, with that being said, thank you all for your time. I have to go, and God bless.